Chief Justice Anin Yeboah has urged staff of the Judicial Service to be fair and honest in the discharge of their duties and ensure that justice is served in their day-to-day activities. The Chief Justice spoke at the commissioning of 2 court premises in Gomoa Central and Gomoa East. Central Regional Correspondent Calvin Tete has more in the following report.
Chief Justice Anin Yeboah says the construction of the 2 new district courts in the Gomoa Central and Agona East enclave are part of over 100 courts being built to support justice delivery. Justice Anin Yeboah, while commissioning the court premises, urged staff of the Judicial Service to be fair and honest in the discharge of their duties and ensure that justice is served in the day-to-day activities. The Chief Justice believes that the siting of the district court will also reduce the turnaround time in justice delivery.
This court, a modern district court right here in Afansi, opens a most welcome avenue for the people of this great town to have justice wherever they need it. Through this court, we will be able to ensure that fewer people have to resort to extrajudicial avenues for seeking redress and solving disputes. Through this court, we can allow more and more people to see justice being dispensed at close range and thus build confidence and inspire trust. It is my hope that this court is able to do all that and more, and that will depend in large measure on the people who work in it. I urge the staff of the Judicial Service, whose work will give meaning to the construction of this court, to see themselves as ambassadors of the service and of the very concept of justice itself. This should impose on them a responsibility to be honest, fair and transparent in all their dealings with the public who come here to seek justice. That is the only way in which we can ensure that the building achieves its purpose of being. It is also my hope that the building is well maintained and not allowed to fall into premature ruin and disrepair.
The district chief executives for Gomoa Central and Agona East, Benjamin Kojo Utu and Janet Odei Paintil, shared with Citi News how the siting of the court in the district will address legal issues.
Justice is now close to us. People do not need to travel distances to seek for justice. I think that even in terms of assembly, enforcement of our bylaws will be very easy for us because we have to travel distances and sometimes disincentive because even fines are not referred to the assembly. And I believe that with this one here, most of the people who go far out to the law will have a place to seek justice and redress, and the enforcement of the law will become easier for us as well.
It will really help the assembly passing bylaws. And ever since this assembly was created, like I said, we've been going to Sweden for such things. Now that we have the district court, the bylaws for the assembly will be easy to implement. Yes, the citizens will know there is court here, so they should do the right thing, and it will help serve Agona is a mother gun.
The Omanhene of Agona Nsaba Traditional Council, Okeseku Afariminta III, urged traditional authorities within the enclave to allow the court to work while ensuring that they resort to using the court as a means for settling disputes.
We are going to work hand in hand with the courts to bring peace and justice into the community. We should allow the court to work. There are a whole lot of challenges. There are some situations when there's a problem in the community and it's being brought to the chief. Instead of the chief to remove the person and bring the person forward for us to deal with the person, they solve the issues at home. So the court here, as we have here, we should all help so the courts will work and work very well.
Chief Justice Anin Yeboah has commissioned 2 new court premises in the Agona and Gomoa area. This is to aid the justice system in the enclave. Calvin Tete, Citi News, Agona Nsaba.